welcome back to my second YouTube video. Very excited to be back here. Today's topic is how I got to where I am now. You can see I am in my home at the moment, back in New Zealand, but very soon we will be heading off to the Philippines to live for a year! So excited! I can't wait to leave New Zealand and this cold ass weather. That was so cool! Anyway, back to the topic of what I was meant to be talking. So it pretty much starts off with me being a young girl, just wanting to be a model. Those were my big dreams in life. I always wanted to do modeling. I always loved it. Enjoyed it as a kid because I got heaps of time off school. That was like probably the best part about it, and I was making money as a youngster. Found it hard doing modeling in New Zealand because I could never quite get my weight down to the requirements that you had to be to do modeling. Not just in New Zealand but also worldwide. Like I wanted to travel but I just couldn't because I was never the right size. This is kind of where like Damien comes into the story. Our first swimwear shot at this little beach called Hatsfield up in the North Shore. And when I first met him, I was very nervous because I knew my body wasn't right, and being in swimwear you can't really hide anything. It made me feel super comfortable and I had like the best time. Then when I got my photos back, oh my gosh, I just loved them. I've always loved being in swimwear and like I just felt so confident and pretty and sexy. And I wanted to shoot again and again and again and again. I probably annoyed the heck out of him because I was like, can I please shoot with you again? Ended up doing another shoot and another shoot and another shoot. And then on one of the shoots, he came to me afterwards and he was like, Chanelle, very serious like that. Nah, he wasn't. Like, yo, you want to come do this project with me? And I was like, what project? And he's like, well, I'm gonna be taking a model on the road around New Zealand, grow her social following, and then create an ethical clothing label. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds great, like tell me more. I asked 20 girls to go on the road and I was the only one bold enough to say hell yeah! Like, why would I not say yes to that? Like, that's my dream. It's being able to travel, do modeling, and then make swimwear. Like, what the heck? That is so cool. I just love to give life a go away. Like, you've only got one chance, so why would you say no to your dream? Like, why would you say no? I feel like I have zero regrets about sustainability at all. Like the only things I knew about sustainable was that pretty much the clothing that I had seen that was ethical and sustainable were all like nana frumpy, really expensive. So it's like, why would I buy that, you know, like if it's not something that I would like to wear. Really cool ethical brands out there and people are trying to make a change now. So I've been learning a lot about sustainability, our ocean, fashion, all of that I had no idea about, and I had never ever learned about it either. Even at school, we learn things that we don't even need in life, yet we don't learn about the world that we are ruining. I'm willing to make a change with my own label, using recycled plastics and fishing nets from the ocean. So it's cool being able to make a change, even just if it's just a small one like that. So I said yes. I was so excited. I wanted to quit my job straight away, but I had to wait for him because he was lecturing on a cruise ship in the Arctic regions. Lucky him. While I was miserable as my normal retail job, which I hated. I was really good at my job, it wasn't what I wanted to do in life, so it got a little bit boring for me. And then finally he got back and I messaged him straight away and I was like, yo, when are we going? And he's like, oh, whenever you're ready. And so I like straight away handed in my resignation and I was like, see ya, I'm out. And then 2 weeks later I was gone. So I've had heaps of opportunities around New Zealand. I've met heaps of cool people. I get to wake up every morning to a beautiful sunrise or sunsets. I get to be at the beach every day, well, most days. I get to eat really yummy food that we create in the van. It's just a dream. I love it. And then so we ended up traveling for about 6 months in the van. I had a lot to learn, even just learning about myself, about my body, being more confident, being able to talk to the camera. That is like the biggest issue for me so far. With talking to people in person, I get really shy, and I've just really had to step out of my comfort zones. I've been able to keep growing, learning on this journey. I've learned so much about myself. I've been able to grow up as a person. Well, kind of, not really. No, I lie, not really. But yeah, we have heaps of fun in the van. Damien works very, very hard. Thank you for all your hard work. And I work hard pranking him. That's what I do for my fun. Shot for all the effort that you've put in. Shot for asking me on the road. Thank you so much, Damien, for everything you've done, all your hard ass work, and all the time and effort that you've put into me and the project. And just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, see you guys next time in my video around New Zealand or my video around China for the first time. Let me know what one you want to see down below in the comments. Alright, see